For people who has been shot, what does it feel like? I honestly didn't feel it at first, then it felt like several hot marbles were setting on my skin. That's honestly the best way I describe it. Gonna use that from now on when people ask me instead of just saying it burns lol. Probably all depends on where you get hit. My buddy accidentally shot me in the calf with a .22 small caliber bullet, so it wasn't bad. It's funny because it felt like slow motion when it happened. Like I saw the bullet hit my calf, then it traveled under the skin and stopped on the other side of my leg. I was just in utter disbelief before I could even react properly, shock I guess, or adrenaline. The slow motion shit happened again in Iraq when I was 19, sitting down in a half blown up building trying to eat an MRE when some asshole outside decided to open up on our position with an RPK. I swear to God I saw all those bullets taking an eternity to smack the walls on both sides of me. Luckily I had a door jamb for cover. After the whole ordeal was over, my body just shivered uncontrollably for the next hour. I must have smoked half a pack of cigarettes trying to calm the fuck down after that. A person getting shot in the calf by their own friend also having an army infantry story has to be a one-to-one correlation behavior. Was your surgeon at the first incident an army recruiter? If not, the recruiters are missing a hot prospect channel. Where did it hit you? And how? The first time I was shot I was a kid, too, in the upper right shoulder area. I was sleeping in my bed and got shot from two drunk dudes I didn't know who were fighting at a party behind my house. The second time was trying to stop a violent argument between two people. 2 in the stomach and 4 in my left leg. Lost the leg over it. Did you grow up in a pretty violent area of your country with a lot of gun violence or misuse? Funny enough, my family moved from an extremely violent area, ghettos of San Bernardino in the 80s, to Salt Lake City to escape the violence. I got shot in Salt Lake, haha. Got hit by a .38 in the vest back when I did security. Crackhead thought I was a cop. Stupid uniform design. 1 minute I was walking, and the next I was flat on my back trying to breathe. Vest did its job, but it felt like the Hulk had slammed me in the ribs with a baseball bat. Had bruises for a while and cracked 2 ribs. Did you instantly rip open the vest like they always do in the movies? I wish. I kinda just folded. I don't care how big you are, it's gonna hurt. I think he meant like, in the movies, when they get shot, they fall sure. But then their head tilts down to their chest and they rip their button down open to reveal, doon, they were wearing a vest lol. I was shot in the leg with a .44. It felt like I got kicked by a mule. How does it feel like getting kicked by a mule? Like getting shot with a .44. Took a round in my rear plate from a PKM while trying to desperately climb a mountainside where we were completely exposed because where they were shooting from should have been covered by an Afghan army outpost, but they were all high as a kite and had no idea what was going on. Thankfully, this was from a very long range and the round was moving slow as fuck by the time it hit me. Felt a lot like when we fucked around with our training plates and kicked each other in the chest. My face impacting the rocky ground in front of me wasn't fun either. And then after getting back up and continuing to try and run up a mountainside in full kit, I started feeling my pants get wet and cold and thought I was bleeding until it occurred to me that it probably wouldn't feel that cold. Fuckers murdered my camelback that was inside my bag. This was one of those good, name brand personally purchased ones too, and not those nasty standard issue ones. RIP camelback bladder. We lost a good one out there. I didn't know I was shot at first. Then there was a dull ache and I could feel my pulse throbbing. What was actually much worse for me was when they put a saline solution bottle in the entry wound and flushed it out to the exit wound. Felt like it was ripping flesh. Burns like hell and I cursed like a sailor. Belay that shooting or YA filthy scalawags. Today I learned, a lot of Redditors got shot. It's a shooting pain. A platoon mate took an AK round to the sternum, but the sappy plate absorbed it. He described it like laying down and someone taking a 10-pound long-handle sledgehammer overhead swinging into his ribcage. Like something jumped up and bit me right in the buttocks. Like a kick from a mule followed by an intense burning sensation. Ah, so it was a .44 then.